Hey everyone, and welcome into this Saturday night here on the Pegasus Show. It's me, Admiral Pegasus, here bringing you incursions from the EU servers. Yes, God only knows how it's actually going, and last time I checked to answer the question, no, 134 was getting its asses handed to them. But then again, I'm not actually sure who's supposed to be the invading servers. But I suppose we'll find out shortly. So we're going to jump into game and start with the incursions, because I have had a quick look, and yeah, well, needless to say, my view was tempered on oh hello, it looks like we've got to actually do a full load up. Whoops, forgot about that bit. Tempered by watching Rev Juice's video the other day and seeing yeah, the events weren't exactly something to be jumping for joy about, and neither were the rewards. So here we go. Infinite incursions are here. Attack your enemy on their turf or defend the home front. Now I do apologise about my coughing tonight. I've just had some popcorn, obviously spending Daddy-Daughter Day. Oh, I do apologise. And yeah, we finished off watching Cinderella. Yeah, the original Disney version. My God. 1 minute. Oh, I do apologise about that. I would, but unfortunately I haven't got anything up here to drink. Oh, bloody hell. Right, this is going to be a pain in the ass. My Lord, that's not the best way to start the stream, is it? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. So just leave the music on for a moment while I just go get a quick drink. I'll be back in just a minute. Oh, what a shit way to start the show. I do apologise about that, guys. But I got myself a drink now, orange juice. So hopefully that's going to calm me down a little bit more. So, yes, so incursions have started. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys are watching new and improved incursions event. Hi, 2Q. Oh, got Kirk. I got Kirk. And he's also in the event store as well. So, yeah. How did you guys actually find incursions? Because what I saw so far, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. To say this. Well, it's not going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I think I was on the right screen one time there. Yeah, I was. So I better collect me overnight. Because yeah, I looked at these events and I thought, what the actual hell is this? I mean, there's no clear direction about who is the defending server and who's the attacking server. Yeah, well, we still got 19 hours. And it's like, in all honesty, is 24 hours too long? Is 24 hours actually too long for this event? My personal opinion, hell yeah, it's way too long. You don't need a 24-hour event to go smash somebody up. You need to make it quick and sharp, really. So now let's jump into the events. I mean, I can see 2Q says they were horrible, and let's have a quick look at the score. Okay, so things have improved. Yeah, they have improved. We're up to 1 trillion now, but we're still quite far behind 132. So I don't know how all that's going to change overnight. I can literally jump between both servers for at least 9 rounds. Hey! The final one obviously ending up a crossover. 2 minutes is way too long. Yeah. No, I think if they were going to do it, they should have cut it down to maybe like a 2-hour session. Now, originally I did put this up in my Discord, but I took it down thinking, well, hang on a minute, we've not had the new run of the should be open to all systems, just limit the ships that can score points like they did. No, I'd actually have to say I do that's a bit bloody loud, that one. I do prefer the idea of a specific system where everyone goes to fight. Because the issue is trying to find somebody to actually shoot on some of them. 24 hours perfect. But yeah, if you want to look at potentially PvP across the galaxy, but the problem is trying to find some targets, especially those who are not already raiding. I mean, we've actually got now, move that up there. We've now got points for actually dealing hull damage, as which is now equal, which is pretty good. So yeah, we can go hunt each other and try and kill each other. And then obviously we've got raiding as the defender, and also raiding as the invader. So all the points seem to score the same, no matter which way you go. So that's not too bad. The rewards seem really lackluster for actually winning this. Yes, 2,000 coin too, so that means you can go spend something that's potentially up to 3 epics. Yay. 3 epic shards. But yeah, I think the only thing they've added to this was this incursions trophy. I think that's pretty much it. And all that does is go for a what is it? Is an avatar. Yeah. But obviously we will look at the event store shortly. So oh yeah, absolutely, definitely nothing super. I swear, a bit of popcorn is just not shifting out the back of my throat at the minute. So yeah, now obviously I've not even started faction hunting yet. I'll actually do that tomorrow, because by the looks of it, I'm going to be able to just whiz round and do things very quickly. So now we've been given a bucket of XSLBs and an SLB, yay! But the only thing that's telling me is that 134 is the defending server where everyone's meant to be coming over here. Is that particular event there is the Defender Damage SLB. Now, I don't know if 132 is seeing the Invader side of things. So, I'm guessing... yeah, exactly. Nobody is up there. And usually I do go to the G5 systems to usually do faction hunt now. But obviously when we're working on my Klingon rep at the minute, I'd only be going to Romulan and Federation G5 territory, so I've got to find a way to do Klingons. And the quickest way for me, 15 Battleship Strike Una Shards going to make me long to get to tier 4, let alone max. Yeah, that's another thing as well. What we've got here? We've got, oh, that's Strange New Worlds, Una. Now, the only thing I can say about the rewards here, what actually makes me think maybe I should go for it, is the Syndicate XP. But then again, it's only 7,500. Yeah, not exactly making me want to, you know, really participate in this particular event. Now, obviously, I'm going to end up with damage because I am going to basically send 6 ships out to do the SMS that we've got, and we will look at the SMS in a minute. The pig is still the same. Scopy just changed the shade of the lipstick. Same odd crappy incursions events. After all the hype, Scopy haven't delivered. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've got no idea if RevJuice is going to do a survey for this. So, I mean, it's pointless me putting out a survey myself because I'm not NDA. So I don't get to speak with the overlords like Rev and DJ do. But yeah. Oh yeah, at least I got rid of the Franklin A competition. I mean that's brilliant. But the one thing is, what I've not actually seen in this is a PvE event for anyone wanting to do PvE. I ain't seen anything. Now I don't know if I've missed it. But these 3 certainly ain't PvE. I mean, Champion, XSLB, Raider, XSLB. I mean, if we... Oh, am I going to need to shift? Yep, I'm going to need to shift. I mean, again, plenty of Una Shards on offer for those who actually, you know, get the top mark. But extra 5,000 subspace relays, yeah, I could probably do them to upgrade my relay station. But other than that, I mean, where's it go down to? It goes down to 250. Cool. So, hey, John, welcome in, mate. But yeah, I'm really not feeling anything. 20 shards towards ROM, 15,000 subspace relays, that's nice. And it's raiding... Yeah. There was a PvP event. Yeah, we're going to touch on that in a moment, Charles. But it's the PvE. PV eggs. Kill the red dots. Yeah, we definitely don't want to see that Franklin event come back. You had to go system 5 times. Ouch. That's some travel time, isn't it? So, right. So, what other events we've got? We've got a ship specialist alliance leaderboard. And obviously for this one, we're basically going to have to... I'm going to just shrink myself down because I don't want that control keep flopping down. Yeah, there's no absolute no PvE in this whatsoever. So spending ship XP, I literally just did the last level for my Kelvin, which brings it up to level 30. Spent over 17,000 Latinum to actually do it, but got there, yeah. So, I mean, where does that put me in my alliance board? Because it's the only... oh, it makes me the second one in my alliance. And I can actually jump to the top if I did a little bit more. But I'm not quite sure if I've got enough ships that need XP at the minute, and it's going to be a massive waste of Latinum. What I'm also not seeing in the rewards, and what I haven't seen, is where's my Tritanium payouts? I'm having to spend Tritanium in repairs for doing the PvP and everything, but yet there's no PvP, no Tritanium payouts in here. I mean, this leaderboard, Alliance leaderboard, again, another one. Harrison Shards, okay, fine, yeah. And Trait XP. I'm sorry. Is that trait, for the first place, is that trait XP actually worth anything? Is it worth anything? 650. Do you know how many levels that can do? None. Absolutely none. I don't even think you can do the first level of the first one. You can't even do the first level of an uncommon officer in traits. 650. I mean, really? I mean, I think this stream could potentially be burning Scopely the whole way through. So yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping. I'm hoping that somebody can please tell me that we actually found a benefit from this. But from what I'm hearing so far, no, we haven't. So research, complete research, Exionic chips. Now, 2,250 Exionic chips. Now that's actually that's pretty good. I can't complain of that one. That's how many times can you do? You can do twice. The gold box in the Hexacom refinery. You can actually do 2 of those gold boxes. Or you could just literally use them to basically pull all 3 the other chests over the next, what? The next month at least. And obviously shards towards Strange New Worlds Alone. 8 shards for the winning alliance. Really? I mean, 8 shards. So on one hand, you're being given something so you can actually get some Hexacons and some of those Axionic servers to upgrade your Hexacon factory, which is actually not a bad amount. And then you're just getting 8 shards to a rare officer that's got no other sourcing in the game. I think she needs more than that. But we will throw this in there as well. This is the first, I think this is the first draft of the improvements of incursions. I think they're running this one, see how everybody feels about it. Yeah, it has. I think it's forced more players to turtle up, but I mean, I've not seen a lot of positive feedback. You lose a lot of XCOMs defending, etc. Way more than you get back. Yeah, and that's if you do use the XCOMs that Incursions comes with. So now Heroic, I thought I'd finished that one. Obviously not. I've still got tomorrow then. So now here we go. All Out Defense. Now here we've got PvP wins and PvP losses, so that's good. However, it is a specific list of ships. Okay, fine. Guarantee that the Enterprise, Augur and D4 are all going out tonight. The Kelvin and the Valdor will go out tonight. And then the next high scoring one will be the ISS Jellyfish. So I will be literally crewing up all 6 ships. In fact, I'm probably even going to use shit crews as well. Don't care if they lose, because obviously we scored points for losing as well. Now, to be perfectly honest, Nuts Chocolate had the perfect idea for this one. Damage base. Why can't it be all point damage base? Score points for how much damage you cause. To me, that sounds a little bit more logical. Yes, okay, I'm going to have to waste a lot of titanium in defeat, so it would probably help if I actually put proper PvP crews on. But then again, I'm one of the players who does not have a full strike team set. So what the hell can I do against a strike team crew? To be perfectly honest, I can't do F all. Can't do bugger all. So, to be honest, there's no point me trying for this event. I might as well just put sacrificial lambs out. But I don't have 6 discoveries, unfortunately. They'll be the cheapest to repair. So, but then again, the Enterprise, Augur and D4 will be relatively cheap to repair as well. So, but what's the other rewards that we're going to get for this one? Oh, look at that. Steel and ore. Yeah. Brilliant for upgrading my base. I've got plenty of titanium, plenty of steel at the minute to upgrade my base. I've got plenty of steel to upgrade my base. However, I don't have the titanium reserves to constantly do PvP. I haven't got the time to go hunting for players around the map. So having the one system, yes, good idea. But where's my PvE? Why can't I score for this event in PvE? So, I mean, I can go hunt other ships. I'm hunting 132. But, yeah. How many of them are actually going to deploy their ships around the galaxy? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys found ships out in the galaxy, not a problem. Maybe the only time you actually found ships was raiding another base. So, yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm going to just load out 6 ships and I'm going to send them to try and score the points for this event. So, I mean, 4.4 million points. Yeah, I should be able to get it this evening, not a problem. Now, the event store, obviously we've got this first. There's Apex, so we'll get rid of that. But we've got incursion trophies. Now, obviously getting these trophies allows you to go for one of these avatars. Yay! An avatar! Just what we need. More avatars. But then again, some players do actually like the avatars. So some of them can be alright. But then at the end you end up with a hailing frequency. A pocket watch. I mean, I can't even remember whose pocket... Voyager. Year of Hell. Chakotay gave it to Janeway as a birthday present. In the alternate version of Voyager being constantly attacked by the Krenim. And she said, I wasn't even aware it was in May. I will get way more steel by doing extra Bajora material claim chests than doing PvP events. Plus, I get to keep my trip. Well, exactly. I can't even argue with that logic. I mean, I'd be shocked if we could actually find anything that would say that this incursions event at the minute is better than a standard day's gameplay. I literally, at the minute, I'm not seeing anything that's really of worth. Consumables, obviously we've got all the consumables as usual. So, damages an invader, damages a defender. Stellar damage against the Eclipse. So invading the other server. PvP damage, Armada damage. Loot Exo. Yes, there is the Loot Exo, which is right at the end, 100% loot. Yay. I'm really overjoyed with that one. Increasing impulse speed by 30% for an hour. Wow. I'm really going to move, aren't I? So I'm going to take my snail of a 30 impulse speed of 30 battleship, and it's going to go to, what? 33%. Hang on. Let me work it out. 39. It'll go to 39. That is it. So, okay, so if we round it to 100. Cast 3 tokens, and they only give you 1 per incursion. Oh, my lordy. What a joke. Is that seriously, Charles? My God. 1 token per incursions, and they give you an Excom that needs 3. Oh my God. I seriously don't think Scopely grabbed the concept of certain aspects of if you're going to present rewards for something, actually pay them enough to get that reward, not make them do multiple events. Now, the strike teams, I understand. Spread it out. Make them do multiples to get the full set. But don't make them do... Oh, nice one, Charles. Well done. Who was you up against? And remind me what server you're on as well. But no, the strike teams, yes. Take it, say, like 6 months to get the full set of the strike teams. 6 months. That's a far better acquisition than over a year to do it. Well, I mean, I don't know what anyone else thinks. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on it. Over a year to do a strike team set is not a reasonable return. 27, you had 37, and you was up against 37. So you was the invader, was you? So yeah, I mean, the invader's always got the chance to actually, you know, be the one that comes out on top. So, but yeah, so warp speed increase, and look at that Franklin damage, 24,000% increase for 30 minutes. Now, there's a problem with that. It's for 30 minutes. Some flight times, depending on where you are on the map, can be anywhere up to 15-minute flight times. And you need to be in your base to activate it. Your Franklin needs to be in your base to activate it. Excuse me, I've got another frog. That was quick to get rid of. But yeah, so you're looking at 15 minutes, anywhere up to 15 minutes flight time. But you've got to be in your base to activate it. Now, yes, you've got a discovery to jump to get your Franklin closer. But you've got to make sure your discovery can actually get close enough to cut down travel time. So for 30 minutes, that extra damage against the swarm, yeah, you've lost a lot of it in travel time anyway. And then you've got to pray and hope in an open PvP system that nobody's going to shoot your Franklin. I mean, I know the idea around it is to make it so you can get it done faster and you're not taking as much damage. But when it comes around to the crewing of it, a PvE crew does not stand a cat in hell's chance in a million years of beating a PvP crew. Unless you're on about like a level 55 player taking on a level 25 player. It's the only way a PvE crew will beat a PvP crew. But that, I mean, that's just kind of like, yeah, so far out there. Now, the only chest that I can see has a bit of worth in it is this one. Because you've got your fleet commanders. And for me, I currently stand on 87. So I need 63 more shards. Now, 150 coins each. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I could potentially go out and actually... Yeah, I could potentially get Kirk. The problem is, I don't have a second seat in my command yet. So, is it worth me going around? I mean, I barely touch Spock. I just leave him active. But is it worth me getting a second one just for a couple of things? Now, Kirk's good against. Yeah, he can do certain things against red dots. Or if we look at Locutus, where is he? 150 for a full 150. Yeah, that's 15,000 coins. 22,500 coins. If I've done my math right. Please feel free to correct me if I've got my math wrong. Yeah. So, 150 at the minute I can get what? 10, 11, 12 shards. I can get 12 shards. Woohoo! Yay. Okay, fair dues. But it's reasonably priced. I will say that. If you actually do manage to actually get a fair whack of incursion coins, you could technically actually get... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Scopely do think that you love playing incursions. So they think everyone seems to love it. I don't know why. Now, I will give them the benefit on this one. The timer is actually 24 hours longer than the event. I'll give them that one. So at least then if you don't log in, you can still benefit by actually claiming the rewards afterwards. Now, the Mantis is obviously still in here. Again, 10,000 coins to actually get the Mantis. So, yeah, it's still going to take you a few months to get it, but extra shards towards the Mantis, always a benefit. Next one is the Titan. This is the one I think I may, after Incursions is finished, depending on how many points we get, I have a chance with. Now, doing the SMS, I will gain an extra 1,000 coins. So that's going to take me up to 2,800. That's 28 shards. Yeah. 28 shards puts me to 71. 91. It'll put me 9 short. 9 short. So there's a potential I could actually get the Titan at the end of this event. But if not, we're looking at the Titan within the next week. Commissioned a lot earlier than planned. So, yes, this is where I will be spending my coins. Because I think the Titan, for all intents and purposes, has a better support system than the Defiant and the Cerritos. Now, the Cerritos obviously aims it at pretty much PvE, PvP, but you only target one ship. And it can do a bit of damage towards armadas. The Defiant is aimed at armadas, but again, you only aimed at one ship. This thing can aim at armadas and everything else. I would not call the Titan better. Really? I'd say it's a better support system. I won't say it's a better ship. I won't say better ship, but a better support system. I don't know how the research works. I don't know how everything else works. So I do need to look into all that when I actually get it. So, but yeah. But it's just one of those things. So, we'll see what happens. Also, if you're looking to get the Defiant as well, you've got the opportunity to go get the Defiant. Again, another 10,000 coins. So again, it's going to take you about 3 or 4 months to actually get the Defiant. So it could speed up your acquisition of the Defiant. It might even actually get you a second Defiant should you so wish one. The problem is obviously the booster juice that it uses, and it's the same with the Cerritos, and I bet it's the same with the Titan. When you actually drain yourself, it will take you near enough 2 days to get enough to do more than one boost. And that's what I've looked at so far. I've looked at if I drain the Defiance booster juice, it will take me 2 days just to get enough to do one boost. Yeah, that's not much of a support ship to me. To use it every other day, and I can only boost once. Yeah, it'd be beneficial when I do get its ability. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not even going to argue against that one, Hugo. So, but I mean, if you want a second one, by all means. You're now 11th on the side. Oh, Joseph. Hey, Nuts, what's up? Just brought up your idea about damage-based point scoring. Would have been a better idea for the SMS on this. But 11th on the Titan, nice one. So you're going to have the Titan within a week and a half if you keep up with your 24-hour timers. So if you want a second Defiant, you'll have to pay for it. Yeah, most likely. I'll say because it's level locked with all those different parts, isn't it? So that you're going to need to upgrade it. So pretty much like the default. Hang on. Let me think. Franklins. The Franklin A and the original Franklin. So yeah, I mean, if you do want a second one, by all means. If not, yeah, well, not recommended, but it's there if you want it. Now, Cisco's going to give you some more shards as well. So, not bad. 400. Yeah, pretty much the same as the strike team, in all honesty. Oh my god, are you alright, Nuts? And trust me, Nuts, you didn't miss much. I ain't even started incursions yet. We're just literally going over everything before we start embarrassing myself with shite crews for PvP. But no, I mean, that's not good, mate. I hope you're alright. Jagsy Dax. Ooh. 5 shards. Yeah, I'm like 180 short. Yeah, exactly, Hugo. He's in the Bajoran faction store. Oh, that's all right then. You actually went to the doctor. That's good. Don't stress out too much then. Take I'm trying to think of the words. My mind, it's Saturday night. My mind's not with it whatsoever. Yeah, just try and stay calm as much as possible. Chill out. The woosahs, maybe. For anyone who has seen Bad Boys, I'm sure you'll know what the woosah is. So, now Odo's another one that we don't have sourcing for. So, potentially if you wanted to go for him, again, it's 400 coins. So, it could still be a while before you get him. As you can see, 35, 120. Yeah, going to be a while before I get him. Who we got next then? So, we've got Una Chen, Strike Team as normal. So, they're all the usual same prices. Solo Directives, very expensive. Very expensive. But I have to say, Dax is much better when your ship has a lot of unlocked below deck slots. Oh, that good is she. I've heard that she's the equivalent of like, I think I heard it said as an uncommon. That's from an Adam Sandler, Jack Nicholson movie. I take it that's a sentence I've just said. Which I've totally forgot what I actually said. That's how good my memory is today. Oh, woosah. Oh, is it from there? I only know it from Bad Boys. When Martin Lawrence is using the woosah. And obviously Will Smith is getting annoyed with him using the woosah. I said, I'll woosah you soon. Need health. You need to give her enough to deal a lot of damage. Unfortunately, solo armadas only. Yeah. Bad Boys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Was it the second one, I believe? When obviously Martin Lawrence's character was... I forgot the names of the characters. It's from Anger Management. Oh, yeah, I've heard of the film. I've not seen Anger Management, but I have heard of it. So, I didn't know it was in that film. So, that's probably where Bad Boys stole it from then. If that's where it was to begin with. So, but yeah, so Solo Armada Directives, very expensive. Wouldn't recommend it. 2, and he ate the E incident. And then the E incident. Crossing the bridge. The captain of the police force had that woosah thing going on. Was it? I know the captain of the police force was a very stressful guy. He was more highly strung than me. So, Rhodidian particles, for anyone who actually wants to do the research in the galaxy tree. Yeah, don't know why you want to do that research. I only do it for like the major domination events. Yeah, the XTC pillars. Yeah, I remember that bit. So, ended up with the hot flushes and everything, didn't he? So, very silly person. And then obviously some condensed venom to wrap it all up. 300 coins. Yeah, okay. Fair dues. Gives you those some extra stinging abilities. That's the one thing I keep seeming to forget at the minute is stinging. But yeah, so that's the event. Jack Nicholson plays Adam Psychic. Oh my lordy. Oh my god, Jack Nicholson playing a shrink. Oh my god. I can just imagine how all that's going to go. Probably not the best way. So that's the Incursion store. Yay! It's, yeah. Is it the Incursion zone? It is for you, Nuts. Unfortunately, the EU's currently going through it at current. So now, let's get these ships loaded out. So I need the Enterprise. I need. Alright, so that's an Explorer. So we'll put. We need to put a crew on there. Marcus and boom, 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 boom. Let me think. He's trying to think who to put up there. Should we go with Yuki? And then do it that way. Just to give the jellyfish a fighting chance. And we'll just put them below deck. So nothing special in terms of crews. Auger. And to wrap it all up, D4. Here we go. So there's my 6 combat ships, all badly crewed. So right, so now we need to go to the SMS event. I've already done that. Cosmic Cleanup could do with a bit of a update about how many coins they actually pay out. But so click on that, go to the system. So we should see some. Oh, look at this 132s here. So they're going to have some fun destroying my ships. Very much doubt we'll be able to beat these. So let's have a look at some of the crew loadouts we're running. Okay, so we're running the TOS crew there on a Kelvin. That's not too bad, I suppose. What we got on this one? Battleship Strike Team with Honor Guard War. Okay. Not bad, not bad. The amount of currency we get, the price. Oh, I know exactly what you mean, Hugo. So this battleship's badly damaged, but yet it's got a full strike team on it. Yeah, got no hope against that thing, have I? No matter what I send against it. So we've got one here, badly damaged. Another strike team. Again, don't stand a cat and mouse chance against that. Interceptor strike team for a Kelvin. Again, don't stand a cat and mouse chance against that. I mean, yeah, I know there are going to be crews out there to use. A Katinga. Yeah. And another battle strike team. So, plenty of strike teams there. So, yeah. That's going to be kind of interesting. The only 2 ships are the slowest is the Auger and the D4. But like I say, we're just going to send them in. If I stand a chance of actually beating any of them, yeah, the ones I've probably got a better chance of is against that Enterprise of Wolf and Fallen Angels Kelvin. They're the only 2 ships I've probably got a cat and mouse chance against. So Right, so the Valdor's about to enter the system. Right, so if we go straight for it, I might get a chance to actually win. Here we go. Probably not actually, because I think I've still got beat. Oh no, I beat it. Here we go. Strike teams are coming in now. Here comes me fleet. Kelvin's not even been attacked yet. Right. Let's just remind him that the Kelvin's there. And the Kelvin lost. So now, here comes the bit that we don't want to see. The repair cost. So we've got 97 million there. So we'll get these sped up. 100 million there. My lordy. I hate to think how much I'm blasting on this. Bloody jellyfish itself is bloody 1.6 million. Unless you're Scopely. Let's cram them up against one area. Right, so we'll claim that one. So what we got there? So that's 3 milestones already. That's 3 milestones already. That's not too bad actually. So just gotta wait another couple of minutes for that to be done. And then you see, it's like, do I need to actually do any more beyond this? And to me, no, I don't think I do. So it's like there's absolutely no incentive for me to actually carry on. Oh, there's cloaked ships coming in. That's somebody just literally using a discovery for cheap repairs. Has he changed crews or is he still running the same crew? He's still running the same crew. So if we get the Valdor at him, at least I can get another win under my belt. Then again, that Calvin's not even that strong anyway. Carry on, my wayward son. So Hugo, how's your server doing at the minute? I think somebody got my Calvin straight away. Got my oh, my Enterprise got the Calvin at least. So seriously, why doesn't anyone want to take on my Calvin? 50-50. Ah. With a slight disadvantage on your side. Oh, that's not bad. And I think that's just me actually completed the event. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. There we go. That's the SMS done. And then just for fun, we'll sling one of them up. Because, like, what? I don't see the point of carrying on. I literally don't. It's lagging a bit now. Showed me dead around 10 seconds and then my health was alright, half health. Yeah. That's weird. So let's have a look, see how many I actually won. Well, the Kelvin actually killed a few. Well, it's not too bad though, out of all that. Let's have a look. Cloaked Enemy, I think that'll be the first one, won't it? Rico Mars. Right. So out of, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins there out of about 14 kills. 14 hits. Ouch. Who's on the Enterprise? Can't remember. Cisco. Oh, it's an Armada crew. Would you believe it? It's an Armada crew. Oh, it's not even a full Armada crew neither. But yeah, it's still actually one. So what ship's that? Ship C, wasn't it? So let's have a quick look at the Ship C's battle log. Because I do remember seeing the Enterprise actually beating. My God. I literally don't get this. I literally don't get it. I'm using completely the wrong crew. Yeah, mine's halfway to tier 3. Oh, right, does it? Ah. That will be the anti-critical one, the Cardassians. I don't have Weyoon. I'd love Weyoon. But unfortunately, I don't have him. So let's have a look. 80% chance from Ralston. So that's going to be at least a tier 4. A tier 4 Kirk. Tier 1 Spock. Tier 1 Uhura. Yes, it does. It does. Let's get mine repaired. So let's just disappear off the system. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Oh, even the Kelvin didn't have a full set. So yeah, so I've got one energy weapon. Oh my God, it's using rares now. And then photonic torpedo. Photon torpedo. Yeah, so 2 energy weapons. Yeah. So 2 kinetics and 1 energy. So yeah, the Kirk's not really going to be much use on that Kelvin. But the one thing is he's not going any higher than... Well, they might go to tier 7. I don't know yet. Kirk, Spock and add 1. Yeah. It would probably be... I probably would add Uhura. But yeah. So let's get the rest of the fleet repaired. bit of a surprise with some of those wins, actually. Right, so that's all the ships. And TOS Spock is no longer as powerful as he once was. The crit damage amounts changed a lot because it's much easier to get hull breach. TOS Spock even maxes. All right, Inty. Oh, D4 can be upgraded. Oh, is it just its engines? All right, okay. Okay, well, it's only G3 stuff, and yeah, trust that to be uncommon. So what am I, about 600 short on that one? So spend a bit of latinum on that. There we go. So got its weapons upgraded at least. Worf, Marcus, or her. Yeah. So, right. So, let's see. Oh, event store 1. Ooh, what we got a 1 on? I'll say everything's had a 1 on it, so... there was something I was going to look at. Oh, it's the events, that's right. So we've done that. So don't need to worry about that. So let's have a look at where we stand on these. So far, for a champion, I'm at 236 with 60 points. Yay! So that's for PvP wins. And what does that go down to? Oh, 250. So, yeah. I'm potentially going to fall out of that. Unless I can find some more PvP wins. 49th. Damage as a defender. So again, that's down to 150 players. But that's a solo leaderboard. And I'd have to stay on my own server to actually do it. But luckily, it is damaged base. So... yeah, I can just basically keep wasting ships and hoping I'm going to inflict some damage. So, I mean, what have I got there at the minute? 46.6 million points. So, just out of curiosity, who's actually leading now? Oh, strangely enough, it's our server that's actually leading that. So, but yeah. And obviously raiding, yeah, well I won't be raiding, so I'm not going to be earning any extra coins out of there, am I? So I'm trying to think, where was the extra coins? So we've got 2,000 coins there. Of course, that little TOS spot lecture depends on the player you fight, but the higher level player, the easier to get over 300% crit damage without hull breach. One reason prime crit damage is available for free. Well, yeah. Is it free? Prime crit damage for free? I'm still at 44 at the minute. Oh, right, yeah, that one, yeah. Yes, I did. The feature trait, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was actually Tiberius who originally showed it off on his Twitch stream. The best way to win a defense leaderboard is for damage is a bold defense and hope somebody keeps hitting you. Yeah, and as I understand it, there is a new defense crew out, which is the oceans Defense Crew, because Rev did a video on it yesterday. I'm having no trouble at 39 through 45. Okay. Yeah. Using your feature to get out to G5 territory. But like I said, Tiberius originally did the video through his Twitch stream, and then obviously cut that out and posted it on YouTube. And obviously when I heard somebody else talking about it, I watched that video, pulled the information off it, and obviously I discussed it with Tiberius as well. What I forgot to do in the actual video when I recorded it was mention Tiberius' name. And obviously I mentioned it later on. So obviously he got credit for the actually originally broadcasting it. So woo. Yeah. On a freighter, yeah. But you will also need a burning officer on one of your other ships. So, because the only way tile's actually going to work. What tier is your Fisher Nuts? Because all you need is a tier a tier 8 Fisher with the engine upgrade. I mean, ideally you can do it at Ops 42 as low, and I think I was Ops 42 when I did it. If I remember correctly, I wasn't Ops 42 when I did it. Well, I'm getting plenty of helps in already. Are you Ops 39? Yeah, so yeah, at the minute you will struggle. Yeah. Yeah, you do need Grush, Max and Cadet Scotty. Yeah. Right, let's just have a quick look. Well, I'm only reading 4 helps so far. So, who's ready for Voyager Part 2? Because I know for a fact that I'm not even that fussy about Voyager Part 2 at the minute. I wasn't overly sold with Part 1. But at least I did something for Voyager. Let's get that down a little bit more. Alright, so it's going to cost me 18.3 there. So it's going to wipe out my... yes, I can do it with them. So, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm going to end up stuck at tier 4 for another 6 months to a year. How long it takes me to max my enterprise, maybe the D4. A research efficiency prime. It would probably help if they actually did release a research efficiency prime. It would actually help. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get it because obviously I can't afford $100. So, but I suppose I'll have to wait and see what they actually bring out. But I've got a funny feeling there'll be the extension to the Formation Armadas in the form of the Rare Formation Armadas. Yay. I've got a funny feeling they'll be coming. I've heard it mentioned that Janeway's coming next month. I hope Scopely don't make the same mistake twice and make her a lower deck, just like they did the Borg Queen. So, but we can only hope that Scopely won't be that daft. We all know they will be, but yeah, that's most likely what it will be. The $1,200 model. Get your first 5 levels for $100 each, and then spend $100 for each level since. So after that, shall I say? So yeah, I can actually see that happening. Nope. No ship next month. No ship this month. Too early. Too early. Hey, High Tone, welcome in. So, yeah. So, what we're going to do... Now, I will still do a video on this. But I was actually quite surprised of how well I did this morning when I unlocked Tal. Yes, I actually unlocked Tal. And for those of you who saw in my Discord, I had some fun testing him. So let's have a look. Where was the list of ships? So, on the freebooter side... Well, the Actians, so we'll actually start with the Actians. I actually managed to hit the level 49s. And after 5 of them, I walked away with a fair whack. Oh, thanks very much, bud. Server 20 and Ops 39 here. Nice. Are you camping at 39? Or are you ready to make the leap to G4? And Hugo, yes, they are an expert. Creating a problem, selling a solution. Yeah, that's how you make money, mate. That's how your political governments make money. They create a massive problem, and then they sell you the solution to fix it, to keep them in power. Almost ready. Next art needs one more check on my list. Nice. Yeah, he is an absolute game changer. Now, the crew, obviously, that I ran was what I heard about. And, obviously, I've run Hugh and Gallinar below deck. But I was like, yeah, this is brilliant. I mean, as well, that's how much I walked away with. I know for a fact that this thing didn't actually hold that much. I think it was around about 17,000 it held. So obviously with 5 and Gallinar, I've boosted up. So was it 17,000 or well, somewhere around there. Hey Lou, welcome in, bud. How's your incursions going, buddy? But no. So now I've also heard of the crew being used on, say, like, your Pylum. Well, here, I've taken a tier 6 uncommon to task on it. Yes, I took a lot of damage. I did take a lot of damage. But like I say, it was the last one in 5. And I was like, yeah, I like it. So, but it's the amount of hull as well. He actually takes now 24 rounds to actually do this. And obviously, Giorgio's kicked in first, so that's immediately giving Tal the kick-off of knocking 5% off this Actian's hull before I've even fired a shot. That's before I've even fired a shot. So then obviously we get the... I start shooting. Why are you taking so... I wait until I have 10 times Apex Warp Token. Activate a cargo hold EXO. Kelvin and dog crew. Nice. I probably will be using a cargo hold. But this was the 5th target. The first target was actually wasn't pretty big on damage actually. Here it is. Didn't actually do as much damage. So, and how many rounds did I go with that one? I went 21 rounds. Hang on, wait. Oh, Major Joe's not even activated, so Tal can't proc to begin with. But Hugh did kick in, and then obviously Giorgio kicked in. Ah, you don't, No, I don't. My 5 of 11 is only at 60% resources, and my Gallinar is only standing at 15% at the minute. So in total, I'm only getting 75% boost on my Actian Venom. The only thing I've not tested Tal on is the Borg. I've not yet tested him on the Borg. But I thought I was going to need a couple of days to test Tal on the freebooters, because I didn't think an uncommon would be able to actually kick a 49's backside. But I was actually pleasantly surprised when he did come back. Hey Dave, welcome in. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Got a bit of a ticky cough again. I thought it was popcorn to begin with, but no, it's just getting over a viral infection. Unfortunately, it does nothing to help the diabetes. So, but hey-ho. But yeah, so I was actually quite happy with the way Tal went. And I'm not going to lie, all these ships had 100% hull health when I started them. Now, I can't do any more till tomorrow. I will be doing a video showcasing Tal. Two, mate. Type 2. It's one that's reversible, providing I knuckle down and cut out things like pizzas, kebab wraps. What else do I normally eat? Oh, tons of mashed potato, chips. Yeah, plenty of carbs. So the downside is I was probably, if I was actually looking in the context of carb intake, I would probably say I was close to 500-600 carbs a day. But I've got to cut that down to 130. That's all type 2 diabetes is allowed. That's not an easy task. But I've not done too bad. Still went to Mackey's with my daughter today. So I actually got a healthy wrap. But yeah. So. And then for tea, it was a ciabatta with salad and beef braising steak. So. Yeah. End of Voyager Part 2, mate. Watch out for the Flash Pass. You finally got 5 of 11 up to Tier 4. Gallinar Tier 4. And Command... Yeah. Right, yeah, so if you've got Fleet Commander Kirk and he's helping you with the Actian Venom loot, So yeah, you will be getting in the region of around 40k off these level 49s. But what really tickled me, and it's not there. Where is it? Where is it? It's not the 52. I could have sworn I hit. Right, now I could have sworn I hit a level 54 freebooter because I was boasting about it in Alliance chat this morning, but yet it's not there. White flour and sugar out, yeah. Our sugar's been massively cut out. But a lot of the sugar also comes in your carbohydrates as well. So you just got to watch out for that. I swear blind, I hit a freebooter level 54. Have the ability to drop uncommon interceptor parts. It was all a dream. Drop in the interceptor parts. Okay. Yeah, it is a starch conversion. No, that's all. Hey, Matthew, 44. Yeah. Are you on about these, Hugo? I'm going to say because... Hey, Matthew. Is it? Server 132 dead. I'm not surprised. Are you on about the broken parts, mate? Oh, okay. I didn't know that they did drop interceptor parts. Well, it must be too far in between. People just running around doing PvP. Yeah, there were common ones though. I mean, it's good. It's a good help. It is a good help. If that's my youngest, no, it's not. It's the eldest. You can hear her going downstairs. I was going to say, if that's my youngest still up at this time, I put her to bed like 2 hours ago. Actually, nearly 2 hours ago. Yes, it's a maxed out officers, level wise and tier wise. Right now, just Right. Blah, 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 blah. Right. I'll still do this bit in the video, but yeah. To do tier 5 from 21 up to 30, you're looking around about 12 to 14 million in officer XP. 20 yes, server 26. That's all right then. So obviously, if you, that's good to hear. That's there are people who actually do like this incursions. When you use 10 Apex transport tokens in a row and kill over 40, 60. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, you see, I don't build them up. I use them straight away. The one thing is I will be doing is the one that you put into my Discord earlier in regards to this Borg solo armadas. But I need to get my Borg Reclamator up first before I actually think about bringing the Talios in. Oh, by the looks of it, I've got full... Right. So I'll tell you what, we'll get Grush in there. So now, yeah, I did. I went down to this system. And I smacked one. Yeah, you do. Actually, I could probably farm if I really, really wanted to. I was 33. It was my first time.
Now you can enjoy all your favorites just for a better price with the Spotify Premium Family.
Hugo, to be honest, with the Officer XP, I could probably farm around 2, maybe 3 million in an hour. And that's using Tiger Core. If I go to Tiger Core, I can literally pull massive amounts. Yeah. Dave, I'm glad you like the incursions, mate. That's brilliant. I've got sadly, though, I think I've got a strong feeling that I think you might be in the minority on this one. But it's good that there are players who do actually enjoy it. But I do, as I said earlier, I do believe Scopely have said this is not the final version. They've released this one, see how players are liking it. And I think, to be honest, the vast majority is, at the minute, it's not good. The reward payouts are not good. You're going to be wasting so much titanium. I'm in ARG, mate. I've gone to ARG. Yeah, they do have specific areas for PvP. So... doing it for 2 hours. Yeah, I can usually send about 2 or 3 ships in. I'll send about 2 or 3 ships in. So, and now I've got Tar. That's going to give me an extra boost because I'll be able to rip the traders apart quite handily. I did test. I mean, I don't know if the battle log's here. I did test against the G5 ships as well. Expansion cube, gem. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Freebooter 56. I better send the thing back home. I better send it back home. Because I've got the wrong officer on the bridge. But, I mean, that's how much damage I took against this 56 freebooter. And how long did the battle last? 18 rounds. So, I was actually quite impressed with that. So, when did I do this one? Oh my god, that was yesterday evening. Oh, yeah, this was me starting off. Grinding D3 ship XP. Yeah, it is the best place for speed up. For the speed ups as well. Wadding Trit is crazy. I do what I need to do and I'm done. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I'll be doing, nuts. I've literally not done an awful lot in game today. I mean, I hate to think what my dailies are going to be like. I've got 19 so far. So, is it going to be enough for me to actually clear the top line? Yes, I didn't think of that one. But we'll certainly put that one in. Well, that's good. I've had enough to do the top line. Right, so I need to send the Valdor back home because I've got the wrong crew on. Trust me to put the wrong crew on and then have to wait 3.5 minutes for it to get home. Now, I will say, for those who don't have the strong ships like I do, to take the freebooters on, not just that one, actually. There we go. A 52 freebooter using a tier 8 auger. Yes, it is a tier 8 auger. Yes, I've already got some damage because I've already smacked one ship. But this is a level 52 freebooter. Now, I will admit that I have a tier 4 Ortegas. A tier 4 Ortegas, so that really does help. And a maxed out Nero. 50% chance of burning. So that means GG is actually... Is it 50% chance of burning when hitting... when hitting it? So I think that's another thing we quickly look at. Which burning officer is actually better? I've heard people say GG's better. So GG 75% chance. Okay, so GG is actually a hell of a lot better than Nero. Okay. I didn't actually delve into that before. But yeah, so it looks like we'll be putting GG up. Because I'm going to have to rearrange my acting crew and my my freebooter crews to actually include Tal, because he's not included on any ship at the minute. Like I say, I've had Daddy Daughter Day today, so I've not actually spent a lot of time in game. The first day I spent less than 2 hours in the game, not including stream time, which we're already coming up. We're around about an hour, just over an hour and a half into the stream now, so it's going to be around about a normal time finish, so around about midnight finish. But let's just see what we can do against these 56s. I don't think I'd be able to get... Oh, no, I can get to that. Ooh. Ooh, there's going to offer us an extra opportunity. I run ST and Vermet on my Auger. You're going to have to remind me who's ST. I've gone blank on ST. Right, so I'm going to put Nero back down there. GG up there. Take 5 off. No, Spock. Could probably do with more defense, actually. Trust me to lose attack. That's fine. Our strike team. Strike team's a PvP crew, mate. Yeah, that's pretty much almost the same as using Nero. And if we just no, that's not 5. Tal, GG, DJ Oki, stacking health with DJ Oki. Will work as a PvP crew if you're at war. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad one, that. So 5 GG and Tal. Okay, well. Okay, well, I've written that down. We'll bang that one out. It works best, is it? Right, I'm actually going to stop the Valdor there, and we're gonna really push the boat out here and see what we can. Oh, great. Trust me to hit that bloody bug. Oh, and once more, my ship has disappeared off the screen. Here we go. Now it's in there. Bloody connection service. Absolutely useless. So we're going to open up this system, and I'm going to try and find a level 57 interceptor. Because if I can hit that, that would be like brilliant if I could hit that. However, it's not going to be very cost efficient because obviously I'm going to take a hell of a lot of damage. I know that for a fact. This is going to be very painful. Alright, Nuts, if you like that, mate, get yourself some sleep. Get your head down, get some sleep. I mean, the stream will still be here tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube for you to pull. Right, so there's a 59, 50, oh, we've got a 58. Brrr. Are we going to be biting off more than we can chew with a 58? I think we are. I can't, in fact, I can't even see a 57 in here. What level was the other system? The other system was a 55, so it's maximum 56 in there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's no 57s. So I guess we have no choice but to go for a 58 and see what we get. In Toxotubella.
On Android, you can play everything in one place. With our local files feature, you can have every
Yeah, we've got right. So clearly, we've gone boom.
song and every podcast.
Yeah, we gone boom.
Local files on your Spotify.
Okay, so how much damage did we actually do?
Simple, seamless, so quick to set up.
Okay, to put it bluntly, we did
All in one place. With low
50% damage of whatever was left.
if you're a kind
But we've gone 16 rounds, so that's actually not too bad.
support worker,
That's not too bad, that.
you'll be supporting people on our mental health wards.
And that's a tier 4 Spock as well.
His own lead experience, as we'll give you all the training you need, plus flexible shifts, great rates of pay, with up to £18.77
Yeah, a tier 2 tile would definitely have got him. Absolutely.
day. Search LPFT Careers to find out more.
So, very interesting. Very interesting. So, well, so 58 is definitely biting off more than we can chew, but 56 is definitely a good run. So, right, so we said GG, 5GG and, oh, well, what am I doing? 5GG and Tal. So, now, I'm not going to try and bite off more than I can chew here. Yeah, he does have hey, L-stat. Yeah. Right, so we're not going to try the 58 again. We'll see if we can hit a 56 and how well we actually do. Should be interesting. If there's any more crew formations that anyone would like me to try with Tal, please let me know and we'll put them up and we'll see what we can do with them. I will state that I have tried him against the G5 ships. Where are they? So they're going to be yesterday, aren't they? So Freebooters, Immortal. So, yes, shit crew, because I left Hemner on. But I didn't do too bad against it. So, now did I actually put the... Oh no, then I went over to Pipe Moreau Chen. Then I put a correct crew on it. Did a bit better. Because obviously putting Marcus on the bridge to go up against the Explorer. So that wasn't particularly too bad. So yeah, was it Heavy Trader down here? This was taking the traders on in Romulus. So, and as you can see, just a little fraction of damage there. So, particularly not a bad... Yeah. So basically, I could probably put Pike, Moreau, Talon on the Kelvin. Them on here, or maybe just switch them around. And I can go out clearing out the Romulan heavy traders without too much of an issue. I could go on taking on the G5 ships without an issue. Unless 5 is maxed and you want the extra rewards, a maxed DJ Oki will be better. Yeah, actually, there is that. So that's another one we can look at. So, so replace 5 with DJ Oki. Yeah, I think the only problem is I think this upcoming one at the end of Voyager Part 2 will be the last one. I think it is the last one. Oh, there's a 57 in here. Ooh. Go on then. Ah, I lost. I lost. Wow, I did even worse. I did even worse. Oh my God. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Right, DJ Oki, if I remember correctly, he's an uncommon officer. There he is. Oh. D. No, I don't want name. There we go. Yeah, you see, that's what I was thinking, Hugo. Nero would be a bit more reliable. But Gigi's actually proven me... Right, let's have a... What will the next level be? Oh, it's 80% chance. And... But obviously Nero's got a 50-50 chance of burning if he actually hits. So when hitting the enemy. Okay, so let's try this one then. What we got in here? Weird teams. Oh, I got a whole list of missions. Cool. Claim all them in. We got any good ones? Okay, so I've got one there I could do in the morning. So let's see what crits we get. Crit straight out there. So there's 1. 2. Not bad. Hey, no worries, Mark. Welcome in. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Always worth putting it in there. Oh, well, we didn't get a crit that time. Yeah, no chance of a crit on that one. Yeah, no crit on that one. Right, so we've got this one that's got some latinum on it. Right, so Carol, Javid, and Arcady. You use Nero every time. And Mark, literally the answer to that question is don't ask it. Yeah, Nero probably would work good on the pylon. Because it's got that heavy weapons fire up front, hasn't it? Right. Doctor Chang and Sulu. She might work for you now, Nuts, in all honesty. And we'll send him out for a stretch. No, I just sent you off on the previous one. Yeah, I do have Hemner. Or Hemmer. He's tier 1 at the minute. Right. So we're not going to go for that 57. Is that the one? No, that's not the one I damaged. So the one I damaged is not that one either. Ah, there's one I damaged. It's got his whole back. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm yeah, 317,000 hull left. 18 rounds still. Okay. Well, Matthew, if you're still there, I'm not seeing the love on that one, unfortunately. Because that, and bearing in mind, I didn't even have Spock in the right place. I walked away with that. I walked away with 3.4 million. You still here? Yeah, I walked away with 3.4 million hull from this 56. Oh yeah, absolutely, Hugo. I'd agree with that one. Let's have a look. So we went 18 rounds. So Giorgio kicked in straight away. So that's going to be the first 2 rounds.
Need a better way to build the perfect playlists with all your favorite people? On the Spotify app.
Hugo's also working. Round 3, she's kicked in again.
You can merge your music tastes to create something that you all
Round 4, so that's going to give us an extension to round 5.
got plenty. Open up your playlists.
Round 5, she's kicked in, so that's an extension to round 6.
Create the ultimate listening party on Spotify.
Okay, so now we can go to round 7.
Regardless of what you're playing
Yeah,
or who you're playing.
by the looks of it, she's procking quite a lot. So round 8, that's absolutely fine because Giorgio procced in 7. Then she's procced in 9. 10. Possibly. Right, so she doesn't proc in 11, but she procs again in 12, 13, 14, 15, nothing on 16, procs again on 17, which will cover for round 18 as well, and she procs there. So yeah, she's still procced pretty much all the time. The times where she didn't proc were pretty much at the rounds where you'd expect her not to proc. So no, I mean I don't know neither, Matthew. So, but I mean you see it there. All I can say is, what ships were they using with GG on? So using that crew, well, I mean, what ships? Because I know in your alliance you've got a few G5 players. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. Off the grid, apparently. That's well off the grid, that one. So, did we actually run 5 GG in Tal against the 56s? I don't think we did. I think we just smashed them straight to a 57. I have a question. Just got to OS 59. Now do I refine ship parts materials? Sit on the raw. If they're using the pylon, then yeah, that loadout's going to be pretty good for a pylon. Oh my god, what the hell is that music? Yeah, I mean... No, you don't want to be attacking an explorer with a pylon, not the freebooters. Right. Yeah, we're definitely... Tal, Nero and Vermette. Okay. So, no, I'll say we'll throw this crew in, Hugo. We'll throw this crew in. King Vermette. Okay, but let's do it. Let's throw it in. Let's see what we get. I've got no problem with that. I'm not expecting an awful lot, but we can definitely see what we're going to get out of it. Should be rather interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That crew, David, the Romulan crew will probably be better off on an Auger when you get to 54. 34 even. So let me just work out this crew. So we got Nero, Tal, Vermette. So let's see what we get. I'd be interested to see if it works. Now, it probably might be a crew you'd consider using on like an Auger. So, was that possibility? We have got Nero on the bridge. That's who you've told me, Nero. You're using your Auger, yeah. So don't worry. I mean, we'll test it on the Valdor, see how well it does, and then we will throw out the Auger. So let's get the Auger pulled off that dock. So we've got the Auger available. Oh. Ooh. Ah, okay, fair dues. Not worth the effort. Right. So, We know for a fact we can't take on the 57s. So we're not even going to try. Yeah. Well, we're gone boom. And just like Hugo said there with the maths. So, yeah, we barely did anything to that thing. We lasted 9 rounds. We lasted 9 rounds. But at least Nero pocked. But obviously Tal didn't activate till the next round, so... Okay, so... Let's get the auger the Valdor repaired. And then... Right. So... Nuts, what level are you hitting? What level are you hitting? So that's what I can throw up at the minute. 72k for health. There we go. Got rid of that. So I'd be interested to hear what levels you've been hitting. Thank you. Because obviously I need to know where to send this auger. To be perfectly fair though, as well, Hugo has just said the 50s have too much shielding. So, let's actually let's put these 50s to the test. More adverts. Gotta love Spotify. And a quiet advertisement. You're hitting the 43s with the auger. Right. What tier is your auger? I'm going to ask that one next. Because I've already proven to myself last night I can get an auger to hit the 52s with Tal on board. But I used a specific crew. Hugo's less than me, so 42. At the minute, I'm just doing one at a time just to see what we're looking at. Because if we're looking at doing like the farm option, then we know we need to go lower. But if we're talking about just the one hit, then that's fine. Okay, so we can't do the 50. Okay, so... Right. T7. Okay. Yeah. You know, the one thing I'm surprised we've not seen yet is actually players actually going around trying to find other battleships to hit. Try a hull breach officer with... Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. What, hull breach in command or on the side? Cool. Because it should be interesting to have hull breach and burning on the same ship. Well, at least for burning through some titanium, we're doing it for a more reasonable cause. Ah, right, okay. PLT below decks. Night, Matthew. Yeah. Yes, I would say yes, BLT below decks, but... she's not very good at tier 1, in all honesty. And I can't actually find an interceptor above level 50. As luck would have it. Aye. This game frustrates me some days. Yeah, it would. It absolutely would, Hugo. What happened there? Since when is an auger going to beat an interceptor? Seriously. What a noob. Oh, hello. What a noob. Can't believe I did that. I literally can't believe I did that. Yes, I am actually quite tired. It's been a long day. So, but yes, we will be wrapping up the stream shortly anyway, so... So what happened is I got my arse handed to me because I hit the wrong type of ship. So that's what happened. Because I'm a noob. Oh, 53 million. Power. Nice. Which reminds me, is that gun received all its helps? Yes, it has. This is using the crew that I used yesterday. Which actually brings me back to thinking about your crew formation. Yeah, I hit an interceptor. So, okay, so we'll put that one back on. Right, so we need to hit an Explorer this time. There we go, it's a 52 Explorer round right here. Stretch, hydrate, yeah. So we'll show how good this hitting this 52 is with this particular loadout, which is Ortega's, GG and Tal. Sticking health below deck for Ortega's. I can't believe I actually hit an interceptor with a battleship. But then again, the battleship actually did fairly well on its own. In both instances, it lost, but it did fairly well. So, that's the freebooter. Still walked away with 5.3 million hull. But we absolutely tanned it. 16 rounds. Yeah, if it's a rookie nuts, I would understand why. Rookies are noobs. They don't fully know what they're doing in the game, and do actually actively need encouragement. I mean, yeah, calling myself a noob, I'm actually very experienced in this game. Obviously learning more as well with your guys helps. But, yeah. Right, so what we'll do is we'll run this for Met Crew again. Hitting the right targets, of course. And then, obviously, we'll wrap up there. So, about another 5 minutes, give or take. So, is there anything else anyone wants to add about incursions? Any questions they want to ask? So, I don't know if Rev will be doing a survey based on it. I think he might do what... I think he might. Interesting, I didn't think these officers were still used in game. Oh, yeah. To be honest, a lot of the stuff that Scopely are bringing out at current actually brings back a lot of the older cards back into use. Like, back in September last year when we had the introduction of the Cardassian Armadas. And Scopely wanted their own new crews for this. But yet, players instantly found Gala, an old card that was never used, actually worked pretty well, and she was pretty much the best thing. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of the older cards now are finding some use. And it's good that they're actually finding use, because constantly adding new stuff to the game, yes, it brings a lot more variation to the game. It brings a lot more interest into the game. But when you actually think about all the older content that you actually had from the beginning of the game, like for instance the Nero Vermet formation, it can still work. I mean, before I learnt about proper PvE crews, yeah, she was. But it's like, before I learnt about PvE crews, I ran Nero, Kumak, and not Vermet, I ran one of the Levis. And I ran them on my Kamari. Yeah. So, like, bringing in Rom, introduced brought Kras back from the grave and actually gave him a purpose. Yeah, and then strike teams came in and blew the whole bloody shebang out the water. Yeah. It's not so much as about caring about the game. It's more about the fact that game design team has changed over the years, and they wasn't up to date on all the old stuff. So it's like some game design obviously got promoted, they moved on to other stuff, so they left the current game. Yeah, and we did break their new. We did break it, and it was sad to see them actually chuck her in jail. But it just shows you can never underestimate. Well, you should never underestimate your player base. If you create a game and you've got players still playing the game since day one, I guarantee you, and we've proven this, they're going to find a solution to Scopely's new stuff before Scopely even know what to do. So they'll have all these brilliant ideas, and then suddenly, we lost to a 52. And we actually went for an Explorer this time, but again, we still didn't do as much damage. Yes, we took the hull out, but we didn't do as much damage, and we still went 11 rounds. Yeah, I'd be interested to know how that was. And to be honest, mate, put that screenshot in the Discord and I'll catch it in the morning. But anyway, it's after 10 past midnight here in the UK. So with that, it is time for me to close down the stream. I just want to thank everybody for coming to join tonight. It's been appreciative that you've all come out on this unexpected Saturday night for the stream. Obviously, donation targets there. If you do wish to donate to the target, the links are in the video's description, because I never updated that. I forgot about that a little bit. But thank you for bringing all these new ideas as well to the table for Tal. Yes, Nuss, there is that, but it'll be interesting just to see how it was. So yeah, so donation links are below, along with the Discord. Thank you all for joining me. I'm now going to hop off and get some sleep, because I've got a lot of housework to catch up on that I didn't get done today after spending daddy-daughter time, which is actually great for a day. So thank you for coming, guys. Live long and prosper, and I shall catch you on the Tal video. I'll see you then. Good night.